Hello everybody, Autodrive guy here. On this tutorial I'm just going to show you two harvesters, cutting wheat, grain cart emptying harvesters, and then the grain cart filling up 3 tractors which are positioned just over there. So the first one we're going to do is check our settings. This one here, vehicle convoy. You want it activated. I like to put on 150 meters. It will stay 150 meters from here back to this harvester, so that we never get tangled up, hopefully. The next setting is course generation. Pick your field. In this case it's field 1. So field 1, headlands I'm going to do 3. I'm going to go in clockwise motion. Headland passes are first. We're going to do a smooth cornering. So that's here, we'll be just cutting off the corners. We're going to do no overlap, and we're working with this 13.5. So generate course. And there's the course, 3 times round, and then up and down motion. So we're going to go back. And we're going to save it, F01, harvesters, 13.5 meter working width, times 2 harvesters, and we've got 3H, which is 3 headlands. Save that. This one here has got to be on the left side, so we're going to go from this line to the left. And all we want to do now is bring the harvesters back, so we're not over the line. Make sure this is first waypoint, and drive the course. Jump into our next harvester. So we want to pick up the one we just saved, which is that. Vehicle convoy. Activated, 150 meters. This one's going to be on the right, which it is, and we're going to drive the course, first waypoint. He's waiting now because he's not 150 meters away from the other one, and now he is. So that one starts going. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is get into the grain cart. And what I do, I'll show you this setup. I'll set it up again. As you can see, I've made a little Autodrive route for the grain cart. That way, it's a lot easier. Never make things complicated. Do it as easy as you possibly can. And all we have to do is put it on the line of the Autodrive, find where we're going. In this case we're going to go to the unload point. Start course recording and click on Autodrive. So we'll find the course that I made, the route. We'll bring up the auger screw. That's in the middle, and we put P, parking. Put the Autodrive down to finish, and click go. Nice and simple. That way you can work it all out before you do it. And when it gets here it will stop. And we're going to save that. It's F01 for field 1 again. We're going to call it auger. We're unloading combine. And we're going to save it. All you've got to do is make sure they're ticked with 2 crosses so it finds the 2 harvesters. We'll set up the first waypoint so we'll go back and test it. Just give it a couple of minutes to work itself out. And here we go. As you can see, it will stay in the field, it won't go over the crop. It just cuts the very corners because they're the wasted bits. Now, as you can see, it's coming back to the first waypoint. We have a tight bend. Now pick up on the auger route. It won't tip into the tippers because, as you can see, it's not emptied any harvesters yet. When it gets to this position, it will go out and find the combine harvesters. As you can see, one harvester already needs emptying. When it gets to here, it will go up on the field, with that going on the crop, find the combine harvester that needs emptying. And there it goes. But always remember, when you're doing the headlands, until the headland is done, you always have complications with Courseplay. It does a very good job most of the time, but on occasions it does slip up. So we're going to empty this combine harvester now, and then it will stay there until the other one is ready. As you can see, Courseplay is having a bit of a moment because we need to empty both of these. Once this one is done, we'll lose one of them and we'll move on to the other one. And the grain cart will automatically find the other one. And there comes the other one behind it, still keeping 150 metres away from it. As you can see, the grain cart driver is moving now, ready to unload this harvester. A bit close to the corners, as I say, until the headlands are done. you will end up with complications. Sometimes, not all the time. But now it's found the harvester again. And this harvester will empty into the grey car. Now what will happen now, the grain cart will follow the combine harvester. It's not going to go on the crop. It's just finding the shortest way back, or back to the other harvester. It will not go back to the tippers until the grain cart is full up. Now it's running alongside this one, which we're going to get empty now. As you can see, the grain cart is running alongside the harvester. You can set it up so the harvester actually stops to unload, but for efficiency I like to keep it running. As you can see, the grain cart is trying to keep on the field. And it should go back to the harvester and unload that as well. And this might fill the grain cart up to go back to unload to the tippers. As you can see, the grain cart is nearly full up. Once full up, it should go in offload. And there we go. It's full up. Now it's going to make its way back, staying on the field, not on the crop, and unload. It's going to go back to the first waypoint, start point of the grain cart course. I will leave Autodrive highlighted so you can see all the waypoints and all the lines that I have put in. Now the auger wagon is going to go to the tippers, the very first one, and unload, and then the tipper will go to the silo and return. It's not coming out because I have to move the waypoint. Always have to make slight adjustments. And there we go, that little adjustment helps. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump into the tractor. And then I will show you it emptying at the silo and returning back. The next one comes along, it fills up the next trailer. And this one's up on its merry way to the silo to empty. As you can see, this is an ongoing project of mine with animals. I don't take any compliments for the Autodrive course here. I did not create that one. I've just made it a lot better, the way that I like it. So there we go, back at the silo, which it will empty here. Then it will return back to the field. Trailer is now empty, and it should go back to field 1. If you look at Autodrive, it's pick up and deliver. So it's going to load at F1 lorry park here. It's going to offload main farm silo empty, and we're carrying wheat. Another little hiccup, so we'll just move that over. Nothing's perfect, guys. and it's making its way back to the waypoint of F1 lorry park here. As you can see, the other two lorries or tippers, tractors, have already gone as well. So this trailer's going up to the next waypoint, where the auger wagon will fill it up again. And this will keep happening until the field is complete. But I won't show you that because that will probably take another 2 hours. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like anything, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Autodrive Guy out.